Everybody. This is the last day of Vacation Bible School, so the last day you'll be seeing my Vacation Bible School shirt. Today we're in Isaiah chapter 5, and this will be a little bit hard to get maybe, but I think I'm trying to make it as easy as possible. But in verse 18, Isaiah says, "What sorrow for those who drag their sins behind them, what with ropes made of lies, who drag wickedness behind them like a cart. They even mock God and say, 'Hurry up and do something. We want to see what you can do. Let the Holy One of God, the Holy One of Israel, carry out his plan, for we want to know what it is.'" So, talking about how people, we don't think of that. Often when we think about sin, we think, that would be really fun, but I can't do it because it's a sin. In reality, sins never bring you happiness and never bring you joy, ever. But Satan has us, thinking that, if you step out on your wife or your husband, that would be fun and exciting. But it always brings disaster. And here they say, "What sorrow for those who drag their sins behind them with ropes made of lies, who drag wickedness behind them like a cart." That's kind of what sin does for us. And then it says, and these people go, "Hurry up, God, do something. We want to see something get done here." In Matthew chapter 11, Jesus picks up something similar to this when he says, "To what shall I compare this generation? It is like children playing a game in the public square. They complain to their friends, 'We played wedding songs, and you didn't dance. So we played funeral songs, and you didn't mourn.'" Now, what Jesus is getting at here is they were complaining that Jesus was kind of a party guy. They're saying, "Well, that isn't much like a Messiah." And but then, he's talking about his death too, and they say, "Well, that isn't what a Messiah does." And it's like they're never happy either way. We danced in the streets and had parties. You didn't like it. We talked about the death, and you didn't like that either because you don't like what God's up to. And here's the secret. One of the secrets, I think, to life is to let go and stop trying to play God one way or the other. And just realize that this would be a cool thing for you to try. If you could try thinking that everything that comes to you today is coming to you by the hand of God, or at least because God is allowing it. Now that changes the way we look at things, because now when something comes into our life, good or bad, because good things can often be bad for us, things that look like they're good, and things that look like they're bad for us often are the very best things. So we don't know, we don't have a good take on what's good and bad for us. But if you take anything that comes to you and say, "Okay, for some reason this is in front of me by the hand of God. I don't know why. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. But I'm going to trust that this is what God wants in my life today." Now that might change the way you look at things. That might change the way you come at things. Rather than trying to control things and manipulate things and trying to just have what you think are good things in your life. This helps you to kind of see that, well, God's working on lots of things, and he might be working in things I never even imagined he's working in. So there you go. That's a thought for the day. You might think about how everything comes into your life today is coming from the hand of God one way or another. And let's see where that takes you. Might be kind of interesting. God bless, and have a great day.